Hello, good evening. Hope you're well. It's Sandy here. I'm just going to improvise today. Sorry that I haven't done a vlog for a little while, so to speak. I haven't been very well mentally. It's about a day or two ago that I started to be very obsessional, so to speak, and it really did go to an extreme whereby I was spending hours on the same issue that was locked up in my brain, and it got in the way of my whole day. And soon after, luckily, about 3 or 4 hours later, I managed to pull myself together, if one puts it in that manner. I managed to be resilient and bounce back. However, it took a lot out of me, as in stress-wise. I was tired, very, very exhausted. And last evening was it was better than it was initially. And I managed to watch more than one Israeli film on my Israeli channel via my iPad. And I managed to relax and enjoy the films. And there were still concerns going around a bit in my head as time went on a bit, to about midnight, up to about midnight, 12:30 in the morning. And it didn't help that I only received about 3 hours sleep. However, I started to buy items online. And then when I woke up this morning, it took me about 2 hours to get myself prepared for the day. 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And I started to obsess. And I needed to sit down and detach myself from my chores and have a cup of tea and chill out, as one puts it. However, I keep giving in and continuing with my obsessions. And because of that, I don't recover enough, if that makes any sense at all to you. The first time that I've not given in has been this evening, when I spoke to my brother, who very kindly took me out for the day today and treated me to lunch and bought me gifts, etc., and so on. And I said to my brother, I feel anxious because when I get back to my flat, I know I'm going to be trying to do all my chores all in one go and make myself feel very anxious as a result of that. I said, what do you advise me to do? So my brother said to me, do the opposite to what's comfortable. Just wait an hour until you start putting your shopping away. So I took my brother literally, and when I got back to my flat, I took an hour of freedom before starting to put my shopping away and do my chores. And it felt really brilliant. Brilliant in my opinion of brilliant. And then after that point, I started to feel anxious again. This time because my flat needs cleaning. And I started to feel uncomfortable and itchy because I felt as if I wasn't clean enough. And so my anxiety started again. Now I'm considerably better. I'm not going to order online tonight. I've promised myself. I need to make sure that I have funds. I have money for a rainy day, so to speak. And so I'm going to absolutely put my foot down, so to speak, with myself and not spend money tonight like I did last night. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to take it easy, so to speak, because I'm anxious. I need to try to do more exposures. I don't know if you know what exposures are. An OCD exposure is a little as if one has a phobia and one exposes oneself to one's phobia by doing the opposite of what's comfortable. And by doing that, one releases and diffuses the phobia. Well, it's equally so. It's exactly the same, so to speak, with OCD obsessions, which I do definitely have severely, in my opinion, of severely. So what I do is I expose myself, just like my brother said, wait an hour until you put your shopping away. In other words, do the opposite to what you automatically feel comfortable to do as soon as you get back to your flat. So I need to keep doing these exposures so that I can release this so-called locked feeling of anxiety. I mean, have I got what to rush for? Yes, I study. Yes, I keep a pretty home, flat. Yes, I take care to a degree of myself. And I can do better. I can be more mindful, I think's the word, of making sure that I do these exposure exercises in order to help my mental health. And of course, mental health is just as crucial as any other aspect of health within oneself. So it was fantastic today that I did about 2 hours walking. If I averaged it out, all the walking I did. However, tomorrow's a new day and I can do it again. And so on and so forth. I really do sometimes feel very anxious. I just go into a whole world of my own and feel very isolated. And I'm not unloved. I have love in my life. I'm very lucky. I have a mother and a brother. Yes, I'm grieving my late father. However, it's improving. I'm thinking of the lovely holidays and restaurants and good fun I had with my late father, and it's cheering me up a lot from that point of view. I would say that I'm at the winning end when it comes to the grieving. And I would say that apart from today, which was my birthday celebration with my brother, I've been looking after my weight better. And I wish to say that the walking today certainly burnt off some calories, to say the least. What worries me or concerns me is my consistency to make enough progress to let go of these, what I've been just saying to you on this vlog. It's only by letting go that one can move forward. And I believe that one needs to have a positive relationship with oneself before one can make powerful, strong, whichever word you prefer, relationships with people external to oneself. And I'm getting there. Just feel a sense of sadness that I can't phone my late father and say, Dad, I need to talk. I can't say all these things to my late father. We all have to go at one point. I don't mind saying. That's just life. I had a stunning day. When I say stunning, I mean my brother handled me as a princess. My brother's senior to me in years and is protective and kind to me. And I like to think that I'm kind to my brother also. He really does sometimes remind me of my late father. I don't mind comparing. Especially the physique. I say I'm a carbon copy of my father, my late father. However, facially and physically, I'm rather like my mother in some respects. And occasionally, my brother just talks so much as in the manner that my late father did. Wow. I know I'm pausing a lot. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I think I'm just going to drink this and place a film on, an Israeli film again, because I feel comforted by my Israeli film channels. Having an Israeli mother and a British father, I love that. I love it to bits. And I do watch Netflix, and especially the documentaries, some of the documentaries on Netflix. sometimes it's good just to talk and not to. I didn't plan to show you any reading a book or clothing haul. Sometimes it's nice just to talk and see what one says, so to speak. And on this occasion, that's what I fancied doing. If I can take something positive and say it to you before I say goodbye today, I'll say that, please, if you suffer with mental health concerns, or even if you don't suffer with mental health concerns, but you're struggling and you're stressed, please don't give in to it. Please show yourself regard by not giving in to it. And that's why, overall, I'm on the winning end. Because I'm fighting my mental health. Thank you. Please take care. Please have a lovely, lovely, lovely time. And most of all, try and keep safe, please, in each manner. Lots of love, deep fondness, and empathy. Good night.